The sun is out, and if you're a racing fan, it doesn't get much better than this. The 2024 Melbourne Cup Carnival has been launched. The very best horses, trainers, jockeys, and of course, fashion, food and fun. And who better to launch proceedings today than racing royalty, giving us unique insight into what lies ahead. James Cummings spoke to us about his top contenders through the carnival, including the decision on where to take broadsiding next.
First and foremost, it was an excellent effort from the 3-year-old on the weekend to be so game at the end of a testing 2,040 metre race in the Cox Plate. He was really rock solid in the race, and there's so much more to come from broadsiding. So I feel like having seen him the past couple of days, he's pulled up beautifully and he's bursting to run again. I really think he could have won that race. And that's something we'll never know now for this year, for this VRC Derby. But he is bursting to run again, and he'd be nevertheless well placed in one of the weight for age races on the final day. We're going into the race measured. She's got great form. Her run in the Metropolitan was outstanding against Land Legend, a narrow second there, and her fourth place in the Caulfield Cup wasn't as good as I would have hoped. But she still beat the most of the field home. It was a gallant fourth in her first look around Caulfield, and I would imagine that Zardozi's form's going to read a lot better at Flemington than it reads elsewhere. She's a better horse at Flemington than Randwick, and she's probably a better horse at Flemington than Caulfield. So there's a lot to be said to getting her back to the scene of the crime where she was an exhilarating winner of the VRC Oaks 12 months ago, and remaining at 51 kilos. With a class act like Andrea Azzini riding her, she'd be an interesting pick in the Melbourne Cup.
The queen of racing herself, Gay Waterhouse, is aiming to win the Cup again, this year with Just Fine.
Well, I wish it was big chances, but Just Fine shot himself in the foot the other night at the Valley. Hopefully that he's got over that and got over his night out, and he'll be back to normal on Tuesday week.
Are you confident that he will?
Oh, I'm confident he'll run very well. It'll be a tough cup to win, but he'll run well. He's a very honest, very nice horse. Especially, he's a bit of a specialist with tracks, be it Flemington or Randwick. He goes anywhere else, he seems to lose the plot.
Jamie Carr spoke to us about her new cup ride, Akita Sushi.
It was quite a shock to me. Obviously, I found out on Saturday when everybody else found out that Point King wasn't running. So that's disappointing, but I'm happy to get on Akita Sushi. I actually galloped the horse before he won last Friday, so he gave me a really nice feel. For a staying horse, he actually feels like he's got quite a really nice turn of foot. He's quite sharp, so I'm looking forward to riding him. And Kieran Ma, what better trainer to be riding for in the Cup?
And we know the Carnival always delivers on entertainment, and hitting the stage after Derby Day is global superstar Anastacia.
We can expect mayhem. No, we're not going to go mayhem. We're going to have a good time. We're going to play songs that people have fond memories of or breakup memories of. I'm not quite sure how my songs have hit everyone's lives, but just have a great time. Enjoy the work and the hard work that went into it, just to enjoy the whole beautiful moment. We're going to have great weather. I talked to, Mother Nature, and we have talked, and no rain.